Hi, I'm Miranda and welcome to Books 101. So, The Fault in Our Stars trailer has just come out. Now, I saw this trailer because it accidentally got leaked, and I saw the leaked version because I couldn't contain my excitement. I just had to watch it. I have also seen the HD version, which came out a couple of days ago. You just say it was absolutely amazing. So I am going to rewatch the trailer again now, even though I've already seen it, and react with you guys. Before I react with you guys to the trailer, I am going to keep the volume down because of copyright reasons, and I don't want to be marked or anything as copyright and this and that, but I still want to watch it with you guys and react. Watch this trailer all over again. Reminds me a bit of Divergent, that's the beginning bit. That is so like I pictured it, her walking like... I love how they make... It's exactly like the book. They cut out a lot there with the speech, but that is exactly like the book. That is really, really exciting. I can sense I'm gonna cry. Oh, he's so romantic. I can sense I'm gonna cry here when this happens in the movie. I want a man like Augustus. Augustus with a will, I think. Aww. Hot mess. That I'm so happy they kept that bit in. I'm just so happy. Every time I watch it, at the very end, I just get all, oh, because I know what's going to happen to Gus, and I just dread it from happening. Let me just say, when I saw this trailer for the first time, I cried. It was amazing, and I showed it to my mum, and she loved it, even though she doesn't like the guy that plays Gus because she imagined Gus in a different way, but we all loved it. It is such a beautiful trailer. The beginning where she's like lying down like that, it reminded me like a tad of Divergent. I really loved at the beginning how, you know, she was walking into the support group and everything, and you know how Gus and everything got introduced, and he's like, oh, I fear oblivion and stuff like that. I'm thinking that's exactly like the book. The first time I watched that, I'm just like, holy shit, that's the book. Except they changed the line around a bit, but still. And even in the trailer, I think they did this, you know, to keep it in good spirits so everyone would enjoy it. But when they first tell each other their name, you know, in real life and us, and he's like, what's your name? And she's like, Hazel, and he's like, no, your full name. And she's like, Hazel Grace Lancaster. And he was just about to say something else when Isaac walked up. And then in the trailer, they obviously probably cut that bit. But still, like, they kept that, and then, you know, you skip through a couple of pages, and he's like, well, and she's like, why are you looking at me like that? And it's like, because you're beautiful. And it's like, exactly like the trailer. And when I saw that for the first time, I just got so excited. I enjoyed how they even kept in the grenade bit and stuff like that. I can tell I'm definitely gonna cry in this movie, like in the cinema. I think the whole cinema will be full of crying teenage girls like me. Reading the book, you know, I fell in love with Gus. I fell in love with Hazel. I really enjoyed the two characters. The one thing that gets me though, and my mum said this actually, was I hope that, and I have faith in these two actors that they will deliver the role well, but one thing that really is picky is, my mum said this more, but they look too glammed, a bit like she imagined Gus in a very different way to the actor that plays him, whether I imagined him more like the actor that plays him. Hearts in Amsterdam look amazing. The kiss in the Anne Frank house looks so good. You can actually see in the trailer as well, I think they kept a lot in from the book. I loved how they egged the car. I'm so glad they kept that bit in, because that's like the moment. And I really hope though that she, that, you know, in the movie they show her taking the photo of Gus, because that's the only photo that she ever got of him and stuff like that. But one thing I didn't see in the trailer is Gus with his usual, you know, cigar. I didn't see that. But what I did notice was near the end of the trailer, you know how he was wearing the beanie and everything? he was kind of deteriorating, and even in the book, you know, he starts off so well and so happy, and he just starts to deteriorate as the book goes on and kind of start to get more sick and everything. I know that song they used in the trailer. I really like that song. I think it matched the whole movie. The okay at the end of the trailer. John Green said, I think, what did he say? He posted something down the track saying when they said okay to each other, it was just perfect. And I'm like, that's just perfect. I like everyone that's playing the part. I like Shailene Woodley, I think that's her name. You know, she's also playing Divergent. It's funny that Angel's actually playing her brother in Divergent. It's actually quite funny. But I think she suits the part really well, especially with the short hair. I love Angel. I think he's perfect for Augustus. Not many people do agree on him as Gus. My mum definitely doesn't. She imagined him more kind of angular and very different. But I think that he's a really handsome guy, and it's so sad to see him play Gus because, you know, you think Gus is such this really handsome guy, and it's just unfair to see him so sick. And I like the guy who plays Isaac. I think he looked exactly as I pictured him. And I hope John Green actually has a tiny little role somewhere in between. You know how in Twilight they put in Stephenie Meyer and everything? I hope John Green has like a little bit that he can do. That'd just be awesome. I think that's one of the things about this book is I just love the fact that, you know, like Hazel said, that she had, he gave her affinity within a number of days. And it's so wonderful, but it's just so sad because, you know, here you've got this beautiful, lovely boy, and, you know, I feel so sorry for Hazel, and it really is, you know, The Fault in Our Stars. It's really unfair to see two beautiful people and how, you know, sickness can rule over their life and everything. I hold really high expectations for this movie. Seeing the trailer, you know, a number of times that I have, I think it's absolutely brilliant, and I think this is going to be a cracker of a movie. It's going to be like the big tearjerker of the year, and I am so excited to see this movie. Tell me your thoughts and what you think down below. I really want to know. I'm Miranda. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.